Hey, what's going on? Adrian here with sunnyspain.co.uk. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this short video, I want to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about the YouTube channel, a little bit about what I do and how the process of my service works. As you can see, I'm in a suit on the beach. Looks a little bit silly, but that's just because I finished helping one of my clients buy a property here in Almeria in Roquetas de Mar, and I decided to make a video in this beautiful location since I don't have an introduction to my YouTube channel. So this is what this video is going to be about. I'm Adrian. Like I said, I used to work in construction, and at the same time I used to buy properties myself here with my wife over there for ourselves to invest and to put them on rent, or just to keep our money safe from inflation. And with the time, we said that we acquired quite a lot of experience in buying properties, renovate them, and put them on sale or put them on rent. And then we decided to have this brokerage service. Now on this YouTube channel, I want to make videos about everything that has to do with buying property in Spain. Also, every time I go to a different location, I want to make something like vlogs, making videos in that specific location, so you get to know a little bit more about each place I go, each city I go, in case you're not decided already where specifically in Spain you want to buy. So I think those videos are going to be helpful. And my service, it's a brokerage service. I'm not a real estate agent. Some people ask me to send them properties, but I do not have properties. So that's one of the differences. I'm not a estate agent. I'm a broker, and that means basically that I'm working in your interest. Because if you're a real estate agent, I mean, they have properties and they want to sell their properties. Makes sense, of course. But working with myself and my wife, we don't care which real estate agent has the property that you like. We're going to visit all of them. So you choose the property, I'm going to make the bookings, and then we're going to visit these properties together. What do I do? Like, what my service is? As I said, it's a brokerage, and we're going to start by making sure you have the right documents before you starting the process, because you have many people that started looking into buy a property before having an AIE number, before they had a bank account, before they even talk to a bank if they need a mortgage. So we're going to make sure they have all these things in place before that, because I've seen people, and I know people that they haven't talked to anybody about it, and then they went to talk to the real estate agent directly. The real estate agent interest is to sell your property, so they made these people sign a contract, a reservation contract, or un contrato de arras. And if you don't have all this paperwork together already, then you might lose the money, because you have a specific time for you to end with the buying process, basically. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to make sure you have your NIE number. I'm going to make sure you have a bank account open, and also if you need a mortgage, I'm going to make sure that you're going to be have a pre-approved mortgage. And again, I'm not working with any bank in particular. My interest is to get you a loan with any bank, and that's because you have, of course, many banks in Spain, but not all of them function the same. Some of them will give you only 60%. Some of them will give you 70%. Some of them give mortgages only to people earning in euros. Others give mortgages only to people earning in pounds, so on and so forth. But that, again, I'm not interested in selling any bank's products. I'm interested in helping you buy a property. Also, after we make sure you have all this in place, then we're gonna start looking into some properties that you might like to visit. And once we have this like a list of properties, then we book together to see when we can travel again together to Spain to see these properties together to make sure that, you know, if you don't speak Spanish, I can translate for you and everything. And once you decide for a property, we can make a reservation contract. That's gonna give me some time to ask for the property documentation, to do the due diligence and make sure that the property doesn't have any issues, legal issues. There's no mortgages on it, there's no inheritance problems or anything like that, which is actually the most important part of this whole process. Because if you don't know, you might end up buying a property with, let's say, something called usufruct, which is basically that you buy that property and you cannot use it until the owner, the actual owner, dies. Basically, that could be 50, 20, 30 years, you don't know. So there are many legal problems with properties, and if you don't know, then that's gonna be an issue. And once I check the property documentation, everything looks good, then we can make the contrato de arras, which is basically the private purchase contract. And then we just have to book the notary, el notario. If you have a mortgage, we have to come a couple of times. If you buy in cash, it's just only one time. But again, I'm going to be with you every single step of the way. We're gonna go together to the notary. I'm going to make sure you understand all the documents that we sign. And once you sign, you get the keys and service is done. And post service, I'm actually going to make sure I change all the bills on your name, the electricity, water, the comunidad de vecinos, and everything else on your name, so you don't have to have any headache with any of these things. And basically that's it from me. I hope this video is helpful to you. If you want to contact us, she's falling asleep over there, me making this video, but if you want to contact me, you can find me on LinkedIn, you can find me on Facebook, or just send me an email at adrian@sunnyspain.co.uk, and I'll answer all your questions. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around. Adios.